Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now there are many people out there using rice water and onion to regrow their hair or for faster hair growth. However, most people are making it really wrong and they're not seeing the result they want. Now what I'm going to do for you today, I'm going to show you the best way to prepare the onion and rice water for faster hair growth. When you prepare it this way, your hair is going to go stronger, thicker and longer and very fast. Within a month or so, you're going to notice a significant difference with the length and thickness of your hair. Also, if you're struggling with bald spot and thinning hair, making the rice water and onion this way is going to work wonders for you. So if you're interested in my personal recipe and the way I make onion rice water for thicker, longer hair, follow me to the kitchen and I'll show you how to do this really quick. Now for this recipe, you're going to need a small saucepan, you're going to need a jar for storing, and you're also going to need a grater or a blender. Now our first ingredient is onion, and I'm going to show you how to prepare the onion. First I'm going to remove the outer layer of the onion, getting rid of all the dry portion, just removing it. And this is how you want it to look after peeling, nice and clean and fresh. Now there are two ways of extracting the onion juice. You can choose to grate the onion or you can choose to chop it and blend. I'm going to be chopping and blending. So we're going to chop the onion into equal parts. And then I'm going to place it in the blender and I'm going to blend. Do not add any water to the blender, just blend as is. And this is what it looks like after a blending. Let's just strain. We're extracting the onion juice. Since we're using this in our hair, we don't want to have any form of particles. So you want to make sure to strain only the juice we're using. So now we're going to reach for our jar, and here we have our onion juice. We're going to pour this in our jar. Just scrape everything in the jar. Now once this is done, we're going to move on to our next ingredient. Our next ingredient is rice. I'm using both brown rice and white rice today. You can use any rice of choice. And rice is going to help you to grow your hair, get rid of bald spots, and also strengthen the hair follicles. Now to prepare the right rice, I'm going to take a large container. And I'm going to pour the rice in the container. I like to use warm water for this. And I'm going to take about 1.5 cups of warm water. And I'm going to pour it in the container with the rice. And then I'm going to cover. And I'm going to shake. Now you can choose to use your hands for this part. by washing the rice. However, I like just to shake it to completely wash the rice. So just shake the rice or wash it with your hands vigorously. Vigorously. And you want to do this for about 3 to 4 minutes or so. And once this is done, you can dig in. Make sure the rice is completely washed. And you're going to strain. Now what we're using here is rice water. Now there are several different ingredients that you can add to this. You can choose to add some lemon, you can choose to add some ginger, or you can choose to use some rosemary. I'm going to be using rosemary today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a stalk of rosemary. You really don't need a lot. And I'm just going to pour it in the rice water like I'm showing here. And then I'm going to take this to the stovetop to boil. Now to boil this, you do not want to put it on any high flame. You want to keep the flame very, very low, just low enough to simmer, and that's about good. And then we're going to let it boil. This is going to take a few minutes since we have the stove on low. Now after about 3 minutes, you're going to notice that it's starting to boil. And that's exactly how you want it. And we're going to boil this for another 3 minutes or so. So just boil, forming a peak. And that's when you know that this is going well. After about 3 minutes, we're going to turn the flame off. And this is what it looks like. So now that we have our rice rosemary water, what we're gonna do with it, now some people like to put this aside to cool. However, I like to use it warm. So I'm just gonna pour it in the jar. And then I'm gonna cover, give it a shake. Then I'm gonna put this away for about 3 to 4 days to ferment. After 3 to 4 days, your remedy will be ready. Always give it a shake before you use it. How to use? Just take a brush, pour some in a container, soak the brush, and use this on your scalp. Part your hair in small portion and saturate your scalp with the remedy. Saturate your scalp all over on your head. Once this is done, you're going to leave it on your scalp for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then you're going to rinse with your favorite shampoo. Now you want to use this at least once per week for fast hair growth. Before you know it, you're on your way to thicker, stronger, fuller, shinier looking hair. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video and leave your comments. Those are also welcome. And if there is a way that you personally prepare your rice water and onion for faster hair growth, feel free to comment and share it with us. Also guys, we have membership on this channel. If you look below, you're going to see the join button. Click on it and choose a tier.